Hello everyone, you are welcome to another episode of No Gray Areas with Sazzy. How are you all doing? I hope you're staying safe and you are keeping happy. Please stay safe, we care about you. On this channel, we talk about issues of life, realities of life, possible ways of handling them, and hopefully surmounting them as well. So I will encourage you to stay right here as we go on this journey together. Alright, so today we're talking about a particular video that a couple of my subscribers have been sending across to me, and they've been saying, Sazzy, we will love to hear your opinion or your view on this matter. So yes, before I go right into my view or my opinion on this matter, I would love you to take a look at this video.
I don't tell you several times, say, carry those children, go give their parents, go give their father back. You think that's a joke? Carry those children, go give their father. I know if they take care of my own children, they take care of another person's children. Carry those children, go give their father. Obi. I don't fair tell you.
Obi.
Not let this thing break quarrel.
I see you a joke. This thing makes sense to you.
I don't warn you. I don't warn you. Not let this thing break quarrel.
This thing makes sense. What you they talk?
I don't care. I don't care what you they talk.
Children, when they
carry
talk,
those children. I don't care. Carry those children, go give their father.
What you they talk? Why can't you go give their papa? Children, when me say you know you. When you come meet me with them, you come my life, they're my life, they're my home, they're there with me. You are going to worry with those children, so that I can't go with their papa. Who will take care of them? You know, they will. I mean, this does not make sense. Don't talk about again. We should talk with that one.
I don't tell you. I'm not a joke.
It's not prank. Stop him. This prank don't make sense. It's not prank. Stop him.
I'm not a prank.
It's not prank. Stop him.
I'm not going to feed the train children will not be my own. The train children will be my own.
You not afraid those children before you come marry me.
Carry those children.
You don't know children before you marry me.
I don't care.
Carry
those
children
go give their papa. Yes.
It makes sense to you.
Carry those children, go give their father.
Wait, so may I ask you one question?
I don't care what you want to talk. I don't care.
May I ask you one question? When you they date me, you don't know say children they my life. You don't know say I get children when you they date me. You don't know say I get children when you they date me and they ask you. You don't say I got children. When
yes, when I date, yes.
You marry me, my children must stay with us. You agree?
Yes, when I date you, yes, I agree.
Hey, why you going to change mind now?
I'm not for the train. I'm not for the train another person's children. They train my children now. What kind of nonsense is that?
My children go with their papa.
Yes, the father they are alive.
I'll be him. Now what do they talk so?
What should be that word that they talk?
I can't hear
the father not there alive.
They will stay with me. I can't hear they go anywhere.
Either you go choose. You and the children go stay, or I stay my own. Because I don't go feel they carry out they pay house rent, they cater for you, they cater for my children, they cater for children will not be my own. Enough is enough. I don't try rich. The father don't know when they do anything. You don't even know that. Carry those children, go give the father. I don't try rich. And this one not be joke. This one not be laugh matter. Are they serious for this matter? Either you carry them, go give the father, or the marriage is over. Everybody stay their own.
Say wait me. Might tell you, okay, but when your children go give back to the papa, I go come out for the marriage. I go come out. You're not gonna see me want to me, I go come out. Just tell me that don't make sense. You know when you say I use what to get born. If I go give to the papa, because say I see my husband will marry me. You don't know there for more than 6 years. Now you wake up one day say, you don't think of children again. Come with your papa. Why some men? Why do they behave like this? Why do they behave like this?
I don't talk my own finish. Because I don't go feel they use pepper body, say, make I not go beat those children. Because anytime when I want to raise them for the not beat them, not you born them, that's what this one do this one, that's what I want to do this one. You know, they take care of them. The way they take care of your children, that's what this one do. I not fit again. Carry them, go give the papa. I not fit. Carry them, go give the papa. I not fit. Carry them, go give the papa.
I could only imagine how this lady in question in the video must have taken this information. I've been trying really hard to wrap my head around the whole situation. But yes, it's life. Things happen. Life happens to every one of us. And well, this is her cross. But then I really want to weigh on it and express my own opinion on this matter. Now, marriage is such a tough place to be in. Marriage is not an easy ride. Marriage is not a walk in the park. Marriage is a beautiful thing. Please don't get it twisted. Marriage is a beautiful thing, especially when it is being done by two people that are willing to work the work and also to understand themselves. And even when they have disagreed, they look for a way to come back to agree again, because it takes two to tango. It takes two to make this situation work. Because of course, two people, for people to work together, they have to be in agreement, right? They have to be in agreement. So that is what it is all about. Now, I will want to start by addressing the man in this video. That's the husband of the lady in this video. Man, yes, I want to talk to you. First of all, I want to applaud you for taking the bold step in accepting the children of this woman. I just want to applaud you. Yes, it's worth applauding, because not every man out there would want to accept it, especially in the world where we live in. They feel like, women are usually and almost always at the receiving end sometimes. Oh, you had children in your previous relationship or in your previous marriage, and for that reason, the other man, no man wants to take the baggage, no man wants to take the responsibility of catering to or tending to another person's child. But I want to applaud this man in this video, because it's such a brave thing for you to do. Not everyone can honestly handle or carry that responsibility. So I want to applaud you, first of all. And then second of all, I would like to say to you, man, please, can you just sit down and have a proper conversation with your wife? Have a proper conversation with your wife. Marriage is all about communication. It's all about communication. You need to sit down with her and know what the issue is before busting out this way. I can only imagine what you have been through or what is really going on with you, but you need to make your wife understand the real deal. You need to make her understand where your pain or where your hurt is coming from. Because dumping this kind of information on her at such a time as this it's honestly not fair. It's honestly not fair. So I just want to speak to you, man. Speak to your wife. Sit down and have a proper conversation with her. It's not going to be easy. Yes, it's actually a tough cookie. This conversation is going to be a hard one. But I believe that if both of you are reasonable enough to sit down and hash this issue out, I'm sure you will come to a reasonable conclusion at the end of the day. So yes, I'm talking to you, the man. Take the lead and have that conversation. Talk to her. Tell her why you're having this outburst. Tell her why you now feel like you are no more interested in catering for her children or being responsible for the children that she had in her previous relationship before she came into this marriage with you. You need to explain to her, because in the first place, you promised to take care of them. She never lied to you. She never misled you. She never did any of that. None of that. She told you her real situation, and you were ready to chest all this. You were ready to go on this journey with her and the children. And all of a sudden, you are dropping her like hot potatoes in the middle of nowhere, and you think she's not going to react to it? No. That's not how life works, man. Yes, that's not how life works. What if you were in her shoes? Sometimes let's step back a bit and begin to see things from another perspective, not just from the place, from our own point of view. I understand that it hurts. I understand that you're probably frustrated. I honestly do not know why, but your wife should know why. Your wife should understand why. So that is another area, that's another angle that I want you to look at it. Now, the next angle I want to come from is your word should be your bond. We always hear that, right? Your word should be your bond. It takes a responsible man to keep to his promise. And yes, I'm not trying to judge anyone out there. Yes, every one of us will fall short on our promises. I fall short on my promises as well. But it takes someone with a good heart and, of course, with a high level of responsibility to keep to their promise. This lady must have struggled to even remarry. And that is the truth. She must have struggled to even move on after the failed relationship or her failed marriage. But because you assured her. So where is the assurance today? Where is the assurance today? Why do you want her to feel left alone? Why do you want her to feel like, you know what, I have deceived you and it's time for me to burst your bubble? Because I can imagine that's exactly how I'm feeling watching that video. So you need to go back and sit down with yourself and think about the reason why you gave her that promise. Think about the reason why you said, you know what, with all your baggage, I'm willing to go all the way with you. with all that you come with, I'm willing to take the total package with you. Because there is absolutely no way you think you can separate the woman from her children. It's hard. So you need to think about it. Sit down and ask yourself objectively, rationally, why am I doing this? Why am I turning my back on these children or on this woman at this critical time of their lives? So you need to think about your promise and go back to it and make amends. Seriously, you need to make amends because, well, if you are in a position, I'm sure you're not going to take it with a pinch of salt. It's really going to be hard. The fourth thing I want to say to this man is, I can only imagine where this is coming from. And one of the things I imagine in my head could be the financial struggles. Life is so hard. Life is so tough. Things are so difficult these days that people literally struggle to have one meal, not even a square meal, one meal a day. I understand the pressures that comes with financial incapabilities. I understand the pressure that comes with, being choked and being stuck in the financial quagmire. I understand that. But can you as well go back to your wife and sit down to tell her that this is where my pain is coming from? Financially, I am not stable. I can't handle this. I can't foot the bill of my child or my children and your children from a previous relationship. Can you sit down and have an adult conversation with your wife? She's your wife. She's not a stranger. So she should understand your financial situation. And then I'm sure that she will sit down and reason with you and know how you both can walk through this process together and make it better. And yes, another angle is this man might just be hanging out with the wrong set of people, the wrong crowd. Maybe he's listening to wrong counsel. Yes, it's very possible that you are beginning to listen to wrong counsel. Maybe your friends out there are beginning to throw jabs at you. Maybe call you names, tell you that you are being stupid for doing what you are doing. Hey man, do not let it get to you. Don't listen to wrong counsel from friends or maybe your family members or somebody else out there that is trying to make you feel like you are stupid for doing what you are doing for your wife. Please, she is your wife and her children are also your children. Those children will grow up one day to reward your labor of love towards them. So just in case your frustration or your anger, the way you are venting is coming from a place of wrong counsel from people, don't take the bait. Do not take the bait. No, don't take it. Don't let anyone gaslight you for doing the right thing. You are doing the right thing. You are doing the right thing by standing. No, you are doing the right thing standing by your wife. You are doing the right thing supporting your wife to raise the children. You are doing the right thing. Don't feel like you are being used. No, don't feel that way. And if you're feeling like you are being used, maybe if anything insinuates or maybe you're feeling like that something is making you feel that way, speak to your wife. If you're feeling a bit insecure about what you are doing for the children, and maybe you're feeling like, oh, I might be at a losing end, speak to your wife. Speak to your wife about it. It's absolutely important. Communication. So we can all see that everything boils down to what? Communication.